guys, my name's Elizabeth Maxwell and I'm the exercise physiologist at Each. I'm just going to talk to you today about some health and well-being tips for whilst you're working at your home office. It's really important that you try and keep your body moving as much as you can, just to make sure that you're keeping your spine nice and healthy and that you're not getting any tightness or stiffness around your body, which can cause some pain and problems later on. So I'm just going to talk you through some stretches and some exercises today and just some general tips as well. So you want to try and be moving about every 20 minutes at home. It can be really difficult to do that as, we get into meetings, we have a phone conversation that lasts for more than 20 minutes. So my suggestion is getting something like a silent timer or a hourglass that you can use on the side of your computer. So when the time does run down past 20 minutes, you won't get a loud alert, but when you notice that the timer has finished, then that can be a little bit of a prompt for you to start moving around, just doing some stretches to make sure that you keep yourself nice and loose and nice and comfortable at home. So I'm going to take you through some stretches and exercises using the office chair behind me and just give you a couple of tips for whilst you're working at home. So when you're sitting on your chair at home, you just want to make sure that it's a nice comfortable chair that allows you to have some arm rests, as well as allows you to keep your knee position just slightly lower than your hips so that your spine can stay in a nice position. If you need any extra support, you can always get some lumbar support cushions or something with a higher back for yourself. And you can always go in and have an ergonomic assessment as well if you need to. When you're doing your stretches and exercises, just try and make sure that you keep yourself in one position, especially with the chairs that move, so that you get an effective stretch. A really simple starting one for you to do is just to turn slightly in your chair so that you use the arm to pull yourself across. Whenever you're doing stretches and exercises, you just want to make sure that it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but not painful. So none of the stretches that you do should cause you any sharp pains. Switching to the other side, you want to try and hold your stretches for about 20 seconds each, just to allow your muscles to really elongate through your back. You can also take some nice deep breaths in and out, which will help your body relax, especially if you're a little bit tense from the work that you're doing at home. Coming around to the front, pulling through your chest because that gets quite tight when we're typing in front of us. You can pull your elbows back behind your body, keeping your head up nice and tall and squeezing your elbows back. So from the side, that will look like this. And you just want to make sure that you're not arching your back, just keeping yourself nice and tall, stretching through the front of your chest. Bringing your arms down. Another good one to do is pulling your neck in towards your chin in towards your neck so that you get a nice stretch down the back of your neck. When we're typing, we have a habit of ending up in this position. So it's a really good one to put our fingers on our chin and just lightly pull our chin back towards our neck. Make sure you don't tilt your head up or down. It's just a slide back, and you should feel this stretching and pulling in the very back of your neck, but again, just uncomfortable, not painful. Rolling your shoulders to keep yourself nice and loose. Doing some neck stretches is also really good for you to keep all of your upper trapezius muscles nice and relaxed, again, because of that hunched over position that we usually end up in. So pulling our neck to the side. Then to the other side. Again, try and hold these for about 20 seconds. I'm just going a little bit faster in the video so that you can see the whole range of exercises. Then hands on the chest. You can also do a neck stretch up, looking at the ceiling. If any of these do cause you any pain or issues, you can just skip the one that's causing you any problems and move on to the next one. It's not just your upper body that you want to focus on, you also want to take care of your hamstrings because they get very tight sitting down in an office chair. So the last stretch I'm going to show you today is just a hamstring stretch. So moving slightly forward in your chair if you need to, placing your heel on the ground, keeping your chest up nice and high. You just want to lean forward through your hips and place your hands on the opposite leg. You should feel this through the upper back thigh. If you feel it in your knee, then you might just need to bend your knee slightly and move forward. After your 20 seconds, moving to the other side, heel down, moving forward through your hips. So when doing all of these, you don't necessarily have to get up from your chair. It is a really good idea to get up and go for a walk, even if it's just around your table or around your couch at home, just to keep yourself moving and get your blood flowing to all of the different parts of your body. However, if you feel like you don't have the ability to get up, or if you're in the middle of an important work call, then you can always just sit down and do those exercises and stretches that I just showed you, and then choose to take a bit more of a longer walk later on in the day. Try and make sure that you're taking a break with your eyes as well. So it's a really good idea that if you've been looking at your computer screen for a while, that you look up and you look into the distance for about 20 seconds and come back to your screen, just to make sure that you're not tiring out your eye muscles too much as well. We have a tendency to blink a lot less when we're in front of the computer, so it's just about keeping our eyes nice and healthy as well. If you have any other questions or concerns, then you can feel free to contact me at each. As I said, my name is Elizabeth Maxwell and I'm the exercise physiologist. So you can call through and contact us if you have any other questions or concerns.